Alright guys, we are live with the Formula Micros here at Monster. That's a very well-known road racing track made by quite literally the people that made the A chassis, if I recall correctly. Arizona, Oklahoma. It's a good track, about a mile and a half in length. So we'll get to that one in a second. Meanwhile, the lights on the track are the yellow, so go if you sleep, then you'll just have to wait it out.
I'm gonna press the 50, guys. That could be a cut for him as well as repairs. It's a very tight track, one of the tightest in the entire series. So everything Okay, I've been
way down the hill into the final turn. By the way, G is the last track, like Monster did. So back in 2020, is our current pace about 85 laps so far. Looks like Jack Pro PC with the heater of a lap. That's a 55.767. That is now making their way side on side down the back straightaway. Identifies and Jack Pro PC. Jack Pro's going to make his way ahead through these high-speed S's. Now making their way into the Fairview. Why Jack Pro of the pack. Now makes his way down. We talked about Drew's strategy. Will we see that actively drive up the shuffle gets into the race? Now gets around the final turn, but he gets a corner cut on the final turn. That's going to hurt him dearly, but anyways, let's see what this lap time is. Across the line. That's 55.3. That would have just shattered what he had before. Arizona is second on the board here. She has 6.7. Loud lap. This is a small time for my very quickly. Some drivers might just be considering just getting a lap in. So let's try this behind that. Pretty much a whole track. Nothing to stress about. V6 on the lap time. Shuffles and also right behind.
so far pretty far up in front, as we have only a little bit of time. We're already in the last quarter of the qualifying. Might have space for 2 more laps, I believe, as it goes here. Jack we see now make his way across the front straightaway. Crosses the line. It's not improved. I believe it is improved. 55.032. How about Shuffles? Shuffles got anything to say. He would have gotten quick time, but Jack just that little bit faster. Got to get another battle out. That was a very fast one, but with Shuffles, sausage right there onto the back straight. There's Jack PC now making his way through the high speed S's. I believe there might be a little bit of squeezing room for another lap. I believe that looks like Speedy Answer 1 about to be over now. Speedy Answer 1 have a little bit of a restart qualifying. It's just a little bit behind everyone. Here it goes. Now about to be overlapped by Jack PC. Of course, up and down. Jack PC is cutting the time close, but it looks like as it is, we will be seeing one more lap to go, I believe. Yes, there is. White flag in the air for everyone once you cross the line. Doesn't matter whether the timer's out or not. Once you cross the line, you're on your final lap. Jack Crow PC now makes his way one last time around the course. Is there anybody that's improved? Jack Crow has breached the 55-second lap time. Now at the 54.975. I believe that is a lap record that's been shattered there in the Formula Micros. He now makes his way down the back straightaway. Going to be going for any more pushing. He's the only big name here, I think, that's got a valid lap here. Again, checkers might be out, but don't worry. If you cross the line, you're still on your white flag. Jack PC now making his way across the line. Manos might be in for an extra lap or not. All depends if Jack can push enough to overtake him. He's closing in turn by turn here now, making his way around and down the hill. There's only one more turn to go. Manos, unfortunately, that's going to be your final lap that you're on. As Jack PC now making his way across the line, and checkers are out for Jack PC. Will he have anything to improve? No, he does not, but still, overall, just rapid lap time there. 54.989. We're going to look at that board. Everyone do a cooldown lap and head to the front stretch. Any improved laps? It looks like Tendifies has improved himself there to 56.722. Puts him up to 4th place, moves Eris out of the way. Shake also gets a valid lap. We'll be clearing the track out for those that are wondering. Non-qualifiers. Should be pretty good from there. I am personally getting quite a bit of lag myself, so don't worry. I'll fix it. It could be the trees, if I'm honest. Probably should have added a remove details button. Everyone head to the pit lane, please. And don't go for an improved lap. It looks like the entry from earlier is not shown up today. That was the German warplane there. Unfortunately, will not be racing today. So we're not going to clear out the rest of the field. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late. Is there? Oh, there is actually, in fact, a remove details button. Thank you there, Eris. You know what? Yes, I'll teleport you to it. Yes. Here's there's a flag. Not sure from which direction though. There you go, Jack. I was risking move by me, actually. I could have just murked every car for a second. So, as it stands, Jack PC, by police so far, holds a lap record on this course. And that is a 54.975. It's a pretty good looking lap there. So, if you look at your top left of the screen, there is something that... Oh, yeah. Almost immediate. I think this also could be a bit of a cause of lag, is all these high detail signs. Maybe a little graphics a little bit, but I'm still going to maintain it because I am the guy watching the race, of course, as a commentator. Did anything happen that shouldn't have? Okay. Can we please line up in the following order? Jack Pro PC, second place is going to be Shuffle. line up behind the pace car. Just line up over here because you guys are kind of out spaced out. I don't care what you say about the lights. Just line up again. Jack Pro PC behind. Second place is going to be Shuffles. Third place is going to be Twin Turbo V6. Fourth place is going to be Tenify's. Fifth place is going to be Eris. Manos, please head back. Clear out the space there for Tenify's and Eris Netta. I'm going to delete. I believe number 4 was previously driven by Jack Pro. That's going to have his lap record. And it's now gone, so again. Manos, please. You are behind everyone here except for Speedy. Nazatreno is ahead behind Eris in 6th place. 7th place is Jason. Speedator 1, give up the space. Otman, please, 1 spot back. Or 2 spots back behind Jason, the yellow car. Jason, move up. Alright, so looking at, we have, I believe that is 9 cars that have qualified. So Otman pulling it in for today. Is that a yes? Oh. I need a confirmation you're retiring prematurely. We'll get a DNS point, of course, but on their debut race, unfortunately, will not be able to compete. We'll be deleting Jay's car now. And the corner cut limit for today will be 12 cuts. We'll be doing 2 pace laps. 12 cuts. It is strict, but at the same rate, I think you guys will be fine. Considering that most people that were actually trying only have like 4 cuts, we should be fine. Watch the lights, we are yellow. Go in the car ahead of you goes. Maintain your position. Try to give out space, please, if possible, because we are having a lot of vision lag issues currently. Surprisingly, no collision lag, or no collision issues, which is good. Yeah, Eris Netta, please push up again. You are causing a lot of issues here. You need to push up a little. 10-5s. There you go. 10-5s, please. Please. We are doing a little bit of a recording effect here, which is a common issue. If someone stops, just overtake them, okay? They'll just have to go back up. Alright. 10-5, join please. Everyone here, please make your way up. Try to maintain about this gap here. Jason, watch yourself. Each one to push up. Please don't focus on chatting. Do not chat. Again, those the cutting there will be collide, so be aware. The orange boards are collide. You now have 1 lap to go. Please don't hold up other people. We want to get this one as soon as we can. That could be fine side laps. Here, all kinds of mini speed stuff. Second place taken by Shuffle. Shuffle, please move up. I know. Do not chat. I got it. If you do that, you cause traffic jam and you might have to start again. So you want to prevent that at all costs, of course. So, Speedator 1, please give up some space. Jason, push just a little. Good. Jake, increase your pace. Everyone must maintain 50 miles an hour. between 50 miles an hour here, guys. Jason, push it up, push it up. Okay. Maintain 50. Maintain 50. Continue to maintain 50. Continue to maintain 50 for just a little longer. And we're green flag on the racetrack. Do not overtake until you cross the line. That's for you, Speedy. Speedy is overtaken already somebody. Watch Speedy, please. Anyways, up in the front of the field. Jack Pro PC spins out! Overtaken by Twin Turbo V6 in a tight battle for the lead. Shuffles and Twins side by side up and down the hill, or up through the hill. And as they make their way to Sector 2 here, Tenify's not far behind in third place. Now they're making their way into the hairpin. And that is some drama there already at the start. Jack Pro has spun out. And that is significant. Hope we're streaming. Yes, we are. We can stream for 16 minutes. Things are good on everything here. Sector 2 to 3. Now to the final turn. Arisnetta there, I believe, side by side with Jack Pro. So Jack Pro already trying to pick up the ground here. There he is, trying to get third. Tenify is now the next target. Side by side down the front stretch, but only for a moment. Jack just cuts through them like butter into turn number 1. Tenify's trying to see if he can fight back. Jack got a bit of a bad line there as they make their way onto the backstretch, and on the edge it looks like Tenify gets the spot back for third. Currently see this battle for third just develop. Here's Jack PC now to the breaking points. Cross it over. Shuffles might be losing a bit of ground. Might see a 3-way, maybe even a 4-way. Harris can pick up the pace. A little battle going on here. Meanwhile, Twin Turbo V6 running away with the lead, and it looks like as it goes, Jackpot PC has overtaken Tenify. Shuffles is his next target as of now. I think it's about clear here. Shuffles goes a little bit wide on the final turn. There's Jack Crow's lunge. He's only got a couple car lengths behind Shuffles already. So, absolute domination by him. As we look at the lap times, looks like Jack is just he's just desperate to push here. 12 classical get you penalty as Jack tries to go side by side for second place. Now we see out of the corner. It looks like Shuffles going to stay ahead, but only by so much. Jack PC just on his tail. As we now are making our way into the hairpin. Is there any? Looks like Jack now makes the dive down the inside for second place. It's a great run by Jackro, just trying to get everything he can to get back going. He's pushing as hard as he can. Shuffles goes wide. Jackro clears off for second place as of now. Finishing our third lap. We've got a lot of action so far, but Jackro gets a little bit loose off the final turn. Shuffles might pick up a little bit of ground, but it's still such a big gap. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be possible to make it up. Let's take a little bit of time here on Jackro PC. Quick reminder that Shuffles was your last Formula Micro winner. He won at Billboard in a 3-car battle. For Eris, I'm sure she still has a lot to hold on to that one. Here's now meanwhile closing in a little bit here on Tenify's into the hairpin. Jack from PC with another bad line. Jack kind of pushing a little bit. Need to back off at some point. Way up the hill. Now down into the final sector, into the final turn. In fact, here's Jack from PC make his way out of the final turn. And how does that gap with him to win with? Does it cut down any? By a couple tenths, and push as much as he can. Arisnetta closing in a little bit here on Tenify's to the first turn. About a car length separating the two drivers. Arisnetta left a bit of a hurt, but so does Tenify's. Arisnetta now switching over with Tenify's for, I believe that's fourth place there. Arisnetta currently clearing out Tenify's, but he's got a good looking run onto the hairpin. Aris gets loose as Tenify's now diving in for position. The two of them side by side for just a bit there, and will clear Tenify's off, but he goes a little bit wide, and Tenify's with carrying more speed. There's going down the inside, will try to peek ahead. The two of them still maintain their side-by-side action here, as Aris gets loose, but that's going to still keep up ahead, only for so long. That sausage curve has hurt a little bit. Tenify is still right on her tail as they make their way onto the final turn. Twin crossing the line. Jack Rose gap has descended a little bit. Arizona here will stick ahead of Tenify by the end of the lap. And what is that? I think I see something up ahead. That is Speedator 1 about to get overlapped. Meanwhile, Arizona on the backstretch entrance there. We got a person chatting there. And Speedy has not been in the call. Check that out. Arizona has gone away from the Teniflies for a little bit. There's Speedator 1 around. He's hit the wall. Into the wall there. He's got a lot of lag and he has to wait for it. He's trying to get his car back going, but he's stuck on track currently. He's currently just not wanting to move there. He's finally gets one. So far the action on the track has spaced out a little bit. There's Laza. I think this might be the Formula Micro debut race. There's the NH Motorsports teammate Jason about to overlap Speedator 1. It's going to probably be the last race for a while for Jason here. He's got a vacation to go to. As Speedy cuts the corner. What is this guy doing? Go back up front. It looks like he sits in that Lotus machine. Absolute domination as of so far. Spin the Jack Pro pad off turn 1 is going to hurt. Although he's picked up the gap, I think, a little bit here, but he has to push really, really hard if he wants to get any chance here. Jack, Twin has just gone faster, and Jack is only a couple tenths behind, so he's going to lose that gap ever so slightly the more that Twin pushes his head. Could be a deja vu moment for Twin, because there's Speedator 1 about to get overlapped once again. It's a little bit loose in the background. They kept under control. Meanwhile, Speedator 1 now is overlapped by Twin for the second time. And I think Twin's kind of like spit off a little bit. Tracks here. Everyone's just kind of separated here. It's a good photo op opportunity, I'd say. Ball through the field as they go along the track, though. There's Jason's car, I think, right there in the background. That is Speedator 1 and Jackro PC. Jackro PC definitely closing in a little bit of that gap, so let's get a good shot here. That's a good shot. Jackro PC now. We're kind of basically using drone or helicopter footage. There's not much of a big gap there between the two of them. A lot of lag pain going on, but here they make their way into the final corner. You see that gap between them and third place is quite significant. And it looks like there's a battle that's just about stirred up between Arizona and Tenify. Once again, the two South Americans now making their way down into the final turn, side by side. Jack Rose also picked up the gap. We'll watch Ayers and Tenify. And Ayers going to stay ahead just barely by the end of this lap. So great racing going on by these two. But Ayers is going to go wide. How are the cuts looking? Looks like Naza and Twin, actually. Twin gets overtaken for the lead, but he's also got a penalty that he's got to look out for. He's got 2 more cuts till that comes in. Here is Jack Rose PC. I think Twin barely avoiding a cut. There's Jack Pro PC side by side up front here between the two of them. Jack has a lot to relax about. He's made his way all the way up here, but he still has 10 corner cuts. Twin does too. So the two of these not only need to maintain their corner cuts, but they also need to, well, go faster than the other person, but they could also just try to ride it out to see who goes forward. Twin goes a little bit loose. That could help Jackro PC, and Jackro PC now going back up to the front of the lead. Meanwhile, Arisneta Tenaflies over. Well, Tenaflies now gets ahead of Arisneta. Back to Jackro PC in our leader battle. Looks like Twin reclaiming the lead for the moment. A lot of lag ping. How are the corner cuts looking? Naza, unfortunately, you're gonna have 10 seconds added after your race is done. I think you should be clear with Jason. As long as you keep your pace up. Jason's just about a lap down there. The leaders now make their way across the start-finish line. They've got 4 laps to go here. Twin and Jackro PC. That is a very good battle going on there between these two. How's it looking between Aris and Meta? There's no 9 cuts, 10 of 5 fades. They've been pretty clean throughout the race. As our leaders now neck on neck practically here. They make their way into the hairpin. It's hard to tell what's going on, of course. He's got another corner cut to deal with. So Twin and Jack. Twin and Jack's right on the bumper of Twin Turbo V6. They make their way around to the second to last turn here. See Speedits are 1. Speedy's narrowing down. This race might be falling back. There's Twin. That's got to be a cut there for Twin. Yes, it is. He's got 1 more to go, and he's got a big fat penalty coming in. That's definitely not going to be a fun one here. 2 leaders side by side now making their way through the first chicane. Shuffles could technically win automatically if these two both get a penalty. He's only got 6 corner cuts. It might be wise for him just to ride this one off. Meanwhile, our leaders side by side as they make their way through the S's. That's got to be watched out here. Now they make their way through into sector 2. Speed Hits R1 is done for the day. Speed Hits R1 in the race shop.
Yes.
Okay, well, Speedy, if you could hold in the pit lane, would be appreciated. We've got too many laps down here. As Twin had to ditch himself just to avoid a big penalty. Too many laps down. Now I've got 2 laps to go, or actually, I've got 2 laps to go on this track because it's very intense here for Twin. He's got 1 more cut to get a penalty, but he's also got to push to get to Jack for PC. How's it looking for Eris and Tenaflies? How's Eris doing? Just got a gap there between the 2. And Eris stop commentating cursor. She's not running. Should maintain, I believe, 5th place regardless. Now make their way around this white flag in the air. Now make their way into the front straightaway. There's 1 to go. All intensities up on Twin Turbo V6. He might just be trying to hold off a 2nd place. He might just be trying to hold off if Jackro gets a penalty. He's got to get 2 cuts on this lap if that's to happen. Twin needs 1. About a 2nd gap between the 2, and that is possible to make up by the end of the race. Is it logistical? There's a big gap there with Shuffles. That could lose a lot there if something goes wrong. Here's Jackro PC now makes his way to the sector 2 hairpin. As Twin trying to make a bit of a lunge there for Jackro PC. We're closing in on the final couple turns here. And that gap only a couple car lengths separating our leaders. As we now make our way down to here we go. It's all up here on the final turn. Who could get the best exit here? Twin is trying to be desperate. That's a great exit for Jack Pro PC. Your race winner is Jack Pro PC, 2nd place. And it's going to go to Shuffles due to Twin's penalty. So Shuffles there will celebrate his 2nd place. Twin is still going to likely be on the podium. I'll look back how Tenaflies and Eris' battle settles here. Eris, unfortunately, he's got a penalties that secures Tenaflies, I believe, for the time being. So now crosses the line in 4th place. Eris solidifies 5th place. Nazatrino is our next card down here, as well as Jason. Jason just finishing up. Yes, he is. This here's Mazatrena. Down the way up the hill, the sausage grip. I believe that is our last car that's finishing the race. He makes his way through the final turn here. And I believe as it stands, Eris will stay in her position as Nazatrena pulls into the pit lane, cross the line, man. If you want this to score. And he crosses in the pits. Eris Nena will stay in fifth. Alright, everyone gonna head to the pit lane, we'll get to the podiums. And Jack Bro, if you wanna do some burnouts, head to the front stretch. Or stay in the pits. Here. Oh. For some reason I can't. Either one. Here we go, Jack. For the last second. Alright. So our podium as follows is Jack Pro PC in first. Second place is going to be Shuffles here. There is going to be 2046. So we're going to jump double Jack. Jump twin. And we'll have twin in third. As a freaking fighter jet flies over that side.
That's a passenger plane, my guy.
Sounds like a fighter jet.
It does.
Where's Shuffle? Oh, here's that's the podium. Alright, we're gonna start with Jack Pro PC, our winner for today. That race looked like it was gonna go downhill, but right at the end, it all went right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, the most difficult thing I did was pull that 54.6. Like, no way was I expecting that 54.6 to work, but I got, like, this strategy. Like I said earlier, with the inside of the curbs, that was pretty much the whole thing. Once I figured that out, I was able to just, like, it was mainly in a couple of places. I can see on, like, the configuration. Assuming that, like, the first corner is, like, that left into that right, that's, like, corner 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. It's, like, corners 7 through 12 or so. All of those curbs allowed you to gain some speed by going on the inside and then just, like, using the road camber to your advantage. That's how the 54.6 came about. So that was kind of the key to everything, just, like, nailing some 54s.
Well, was that a bit of a scary spin there at the start?
Oh,
I was curious about
yeah.
what you had in mind.
Yeah, I just hit that post and I was like, oh man. Oh, that's gonna kill me.
Fortunately, you got back together, and also you start pole position in the Superstar race coming up in about an hour.
Yep.
So, it'll be good to see you there. Second place now, if there's anything else you want to say before we do move on.
Nope.
All right, thank you there, Jack for PC. Coming up in second place, kind of by default there, that was Shuffles, last week's race winner. Actually, 2 weeks ago. Last micro race winner, though. Comes up in second place. How's the track and how are you? On the track, he's saying, or on the chat, he's saying the track is fine. Corner cut was questionable, but overall. This is pretty alright. How's the racing? So we'll wait to see if Shuffles has anything else to say. Definitely do keep it getting better. Definitely so far the fastest driver we've seen that just hopped in and started dominating. Of course, I guess you could say Twin was there too, but still, that was great. I'm not constantly fighting for podiums. Look at their Shuffle. We're going to move on to Twin, who throughout the day had a great battle with Jack for PC, dominated the race, but unfortunately, penalties did not very much so help today. So, how was it?
That was really fun, honestly. Car kind of sucked, track kind of sucked, but I enjoyed the battle. I locked up like I think 5 or 6 times, which is why you saw me go into the tire barrier. I don't know how that works because the Rox mods don't do that.
I think
none of the other cars do that.
A little bit forwards.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, that was good battle. I think me locking up 6 times is kind of even with Jack spinning out. So, yeah. But penalty kind of sucked. Mainly due to the last corner curb, but yeah, no, I'm still pretty happy because of the battle. As I said, I don't really care what position I'm in. As long as there's a good battle, I'm happy. So yeah, just trying to keep the lines through most of the track, keep consistent, which I was. And I was running on keyboard because controller kind of hurt when using manual for my fingers. So yeah, it was just good overall though. I enjoyed it.
All right, thank you there, Twin Turbo V6. You also start second place, I believe, in the Rodsmods race. So it would be great to see you two battle up in the Arcadia Oval in about an hour.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, thank you. We're gonna now move on to 4th place. If they're here, yes, they are. Tedifies. Me and you have a little bit of a grudge, I think, but I don't know what it is. But we're gonna hear you out here. That looked like a great battle between you and Eris, by the way.
He's AFK.
Is he AFK?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if Tedifies isn't there, we're gonna have to hear Eris out. I don't think Eris. You there?
Tedifies is back.
Come on, Tedifies, speak your mind, bitch.
Yes.
Mm.
You have been unmuted. Oh, there's an error. So looked like you had a very good battle there with Eris today.
No.
Is it?
It wasn't a battle really. It was just last control in one turn, then I just overtook. There's no real battle in there, to be honest.
I mean, that's what a battle is, though.
Not technically, a battle is like...
They still kept up with you after that.
We had a gap of 1.5 seconds. I think before it was 1 second, but they extended it. I'm just good with pace, that's all.
Alright,
pick me up.
Is there anything you're looking at?
I don't know, the race was pretty mid.
Alright.
Could have been better.
Alright. Well, on to our 5th place driver. Unfortunately, we got a penalty at the end. Didn't really affect positioning. That is Eris Netta. How are things?
I want to kill someone.
Okay. How are things looking for the weekend so far then?
I want to kill someone.
She wants to kill someone. Is there anything else you want to say?
I don't know. Do I?
Maybe we could get a mention of who.
Probably me.
Someone.
Yeah, it's probably me. Alright.
Fucking hell, I crashed.
No issue
Robo,
there.
call the ambulance. I fucking crashed.
Alright, well, there's more races coming up, and I think you got a strong position coming to the Superstar race, so...
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Right. Well, you know what? You do tend to drive really well on that track, and I think you got a win last... No, wait, that was perfect. Got the win. You got second place last time you got... I'm sorry. And, well, without perf to deal with, there might be a good chance you might come
I
up
want
on
to kill
top.
someone.
She wants to kill someone. Alright, I guess we'll leave that one on a wall there. That is going to be yours, Netta. Our next driver to interview, I believe that will be, anyways, next person on the track, I think that's going to be unfortunately for Speedy, it's just a few too many laps down, but
I
sure,
ain't worried about it.
Hmm?
I mean, it's an old track. I mean, it's basically the track where I know how to use the mouse here and what. So it's just out there for fun because I can't race the Superstar race because I didn't make it. But yeah, I had a great time. I think Jake is gonna hate me because I was all over the track for a moment.
No, trust me, if you do that, then Jake loves you.
I hate all you guys.
Anyway,
Alright, fair enough. I guess this hatred is mutual.
yeah, race went fine. It was a very enjoyable race. Just the one thing I could have been setting 59-second lap times, but it's just that the CCs are like stricter than I normally know how they used to be. Because I kind of know the CCs a bit, and I think you changed them a lot.
Yeah.
And it made it very weird. Because I was trying to relearn the track, because I haven't raced it in a long while or done any practice on it.
Alright. Is there anything else you're looking up to this weekend? There's the NISCAR race.
I'm not even going to make it to that race Saturday.
Ah.
You know, I can't make it to most of the races because of what I do on Saturdays.
Next week will be Yekaterinburg, and there is a big crash on the front stretch.
Captain what?
Yekaterinburg, which is
Oh,
a Russian track. This will be the free Russian Grand Prix.
Not that stupid track again. Oh, God, great heavens.
Well, we'll see you there, Speedy, alright?
Why do we have to race at that stupid track still?
Yes. Alright, well that should settle for the interviews of...
Forgot Jason!
We forgot Jason? Jason's still here?
Yes.
He is
Yes,
still
he's still here.
Thank you for reminding me there. Jason here is going to be gone for a little while. But we do like seeing him...
Hello!
Hey there, Jason. How was the race for you?
Hey, feel amazing, man. I still got roll course skills. One corner cut, it doesn't matter.
Do you really only have one cut on this track?
Yes,
Yes, you do.
Yes,
My
I do.
guy is the cleanest driver in the entire series.
Is there an issue with him downstairs? What the hell?
Alright, well, Jason, how's the track today?
The track is amazing. Thank you for Bobo for making the brand new paint scheme for me. I really love it. And sadly, I won't be on the racetrack on 7 days because I'm going on vacation. Thank you for mentioning that, Wobo.
No issue. Gotta also say, I think as it lines up, there's a very good opportunity. You also might be able to race a superstar race today. So, is there anything also with that you'd be looking up forwards to?
It doesn't matter if I'm gonna be on a racetrack or just being a fan man. It's just having fun over there at the Wad Mod.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the day we
Oh
had?
yeah, I'm gonna give out my. Whoop.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna talk about just saying thanks to my sponsor. DeWalt in Rowdy Energy for the micro. So for DeWalt for the mid cars and a wide mod for giving me a perfect opportunity for me to win and giving me a higher point position, like a top 5 or a top 3. Thank you, DeWalt, for that.
All right. And thank you for coming around today, as well as everyone else that came around to race today. We greatly appreciate your activity.
And thank you for your time.
Yep. All right. Well, coming up in a little bit, we'll be racing at Arcadia Speedway with the Rotsmod series. That's going to be a good one to look up to. We were supposed to run it last Sunday. Unfortunately, a array of issues happened, including quite literally a hurricane, or otherwise known as we had a tropical storm and a freaking and a earthquake that happened here, and out of Wi-Fi concerns, the race was ultimately canceled. Despite the other issues that were going on with scheduling, um, we should be able to go fine when it comes to today. So we're gonna start the race about a week later than it should have been, but it's finally gonna get done. I think it's gonna be great. So come out and watch that one. Until next time. Got a person beside me. And now I'm gonna finish the stream up. Well, that's a wrong